So to begin, as I said before, you can borrow this USB key from the lab. We now have 3 these license key in the lab. You can open a new experiment and you can click this tab experiment and then click new experiment and then starter experiment. I recommend you guys to choose a starter experiment because it will have some basic structure of a experiment, so it will make your life easier. After you have created an experiment, I want to show you how you can create an electronic consent form from the Paradigm software. So basically, you click this button, can you see? It's called View Experiment Properties. Yeah. Then once you click that, the page should show up a consent form. Can you see that? Yes. So here you can edit your consent form. For example, you can just directly type your the content of your consent form, and then in this column you can edit the consent statement, like I hereby agree that I will join the experiment, something like that. And then when this is a real experiment, you want to ask your subject to check this checkbox, which means he or she signed the consent form. And then you want to submit this consent form, right? Then you have to further edit these 2 columns, which is here. You can edit these 2 columns so that you can decide where this consent form will be sent to. For example, you can put your own address, and then you can also edit the email title of that consent email. So like maybe consent test is up to you. Then we will talk more about how to build up a experiment. But first you have to remember like the basic structure of an experiment. So usually for an experiment there will be 3 parts usually. So usually the first part will be the instruction pages, and then usually you will have several blocks, and then usually the goodbye message. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So probably for your starter experiment page there is already 3 parts of this, right? Then we are gonna further edit each of these to build your experiment. You can just click the instruction page at the bottom left corner. For example, when you want to edit the instruction, just click this, just click it, very simple. And then for an instruction page, there will be a text box at the middle of the page, and then you just directly left click it, and then you can type your instruction there. That's it, so easy. After you type your instruction, you actually can make some adjustment, for example to the text box, like how you want to present these wording, or you can also adjust the text color here in this property page. And even, for example, the background color of the text box, you can also choose that. You just left click it and then choose from this menu. So it's really simple.